Hi everyone, welcome to This Life Tarot. My name's Katie. Before we get started, please hit the like, share, and subscribe buttons as help support my channel. Today we're going to do a decision maker spread. As always, I don't fluff and puff, I strictly read what's on the cards. So please take what resonates, leave the rest, and I'll never reach out to you offering readings or asking for donations, but personal readings are available and donations are appreciated. Please keep in mind to report or block anyone pretending to be me. Let's get started though. Hope you're having a great day. This is going to be for the sign of Capricorn. All right, Capricorn, we're going to pull you a mantra card first. Yeah, I'm not sure about my music that I have on yet. For you, Capricorn, mantra card. And I took some much needed time off last weekend, so I thank you. I did post in the shorts, but sometimes we just need a break, and I went to the ocean, and it was well deserved, y'all. Your mantra: I am always mindful and live only within each moment I have. Nice. All right, so you are being reminded to live in the moment. Live in the moment, Capricorn. All right, for your decision, whatever your decision or questions are, whatever you're contemplating, whether it's work, friendship, family, partnership, male and or female listening, does not matter to me. Whatever decision you are facing. For you, Capricorn, what do you need to know? All right, so I'm going to try to lay this out to where you can see everything here, but where do you stand right now? Where are you now? You have fulfillment. Nice. Okay. Now, typically with this card, it would actually talk about possibly feeling unfulfilled. Okay. But with the fulfillment card, I'm just like, when you think about fulfillment in your now position, okay, you are very close to achieving your goals, okay? What have you learned? What have you learned? Maybe you need to ask yourself that. Take pride in the moment. Again, I'm always mindful and live only within each moment I have. So you, again, could be feeling very fulfilled or unfulfilled. Again, this card can be taken either way. Again, it's like, you're meant to have those riches, being satisfied. And I'll say, I forget who else had this card. It might have been Sagittarius. But either way, maybe Leo. Actually, I think it was Leo. It was not in the same position, but it's like the taste of the experience, okay? In this depiction on this card, there's literally wine, there's fruits, okay, there's riches, right? So you are meant to feel fulfilled, what's proper pronunciation for that, in this moment, and have these experiences that you are having, okay, which is beautiful. So acknowledge all the ways that your life is already full as well. There's so many things to be grateful for. Feel good about yourself. Look at how far you've come. Look at all the things that you have in your life to be grateful for in this moment. All right? It's not about the past. It's not about the future. It's about being in this moment, literally. And that is your mantra. Live within each moment. Okay? Nice. I love when readings go hand in hand. And I literally have two cards on the table. What is your focus? What is your focus? You have strength. Nice. Also, I believe Leo had this card. Now, this card for them was in the same position, and strength is strength. Strength is a Leo card. You could be dealing with a Leo, does not have to be. But again, there's a decision that's needed right now for you. Whatever that decision is, again, whether it is work, family, partnerships, again, you're being reminded to live in that moment. Have strength. Your focus is to have strength no matter what is happening in your life. You need to know that you do have the strength to overcome it, okay? You can move forward. You can and will succeed. It comes from within. Know how strong you are, even if you're feeling weak. You are able to face any and all situations, okay? This needs to be your focus. Know that whatever is going on around you, to you, for you, have strength. Find that courage. Know that you can overcome, and you will, okay? What is difficult for you? What is difficult for you? Ooh, you have deceit. All right, well, that's difficult for anybody, okay? You have deceit. So, what is difficult? Maybe you have been deceived, okay? There's a price to pay for betrayal in all forms, all right? So whether it has been done onto you, or like in getting stabbed in the back, or onto someone, okay? So if you have been deceptive, or if someone has been deceptive to you, all right? I'm asking what's difficult. So I'm going to say this is something that was done to you, okay? Doesn't have to be. You could be the one in the wrong here. However, there's karma to be paid, okay? And only you are going to know that cost. So don't fall into the trap of seduction or being the seducer, all right? You've been warned. Be careful. Be mindful of the choices that you are about to make, and mindful of your motives behind it, okay? So again, what is difficult for you? You need to be mindful and live only within each moment that you have at this current time. Again, you currently feel fulfilled, okay? There's a need to have strength as your focus, and something very deceitful has taken place or is about to. Again, you apply it how you need to. Maybe you're being tempted. Maybe you're being seduced, okay? Maybe you're in a partnership already. Take it how it applies, y'all. Goosebumps. Maybe somebody's hitting on you at work, but you're married. Whatever your situation is, I'm not going to encourage that, but you know what I'm saying? Whatever your situation is, this is literally telling you, whether you are the one being seduced or the seducer, there's a price to pay. Karma will come with that. Do we want to live in each moment? Absolutely. But we also need to remember that we are already fulfilled. Look at how far we've come. Look at all the things that we've accomplished in our lives. Is that something that you're willing to ruin or lose? That is the question. Be in the moment and live life. Now, if you're not in any type of partnership, again, be in the moment, have fun, okay? But also know that karma, there is, karma always has to be paid. Things always come at a cost, whether it is to you or someone else, okay? So be very mindful, and this is a difficult choice. This is what's making things hard, okay? I almost want to say like eye for an eye as well, if that makes sense. It's like, maybe somebody cheated on you, and you're literally sitting there thinking, I'm gonna get this MFer back, I don't know. Listen, I cuss in all my readings. Y'all are just gonna have to forgive me, but for real, you're literally thinking like, well, two can play this game. But again, be the bigger, better person and be mindful of that, all right? So whatever this is, even if this is a job situation, y'all, maybe somebody stabbed you in your back at work, threw you under the bus, said that you were doing this or not doing that as part of your job duties, or whatever it is, okay? It's like somebody doesn't have your best interest at heart, and here you are wanting to, get even, settle the score, one up somebody. Be mindful. Do you like your job? You seem to be pretty fulfilled there. Seems to be paying you enough to pay your bills. Seems to be keeping things steady, right? Find your strength to not do anything crazy, okay? So what is beneficial for you? What is beneficial for you? You have the High Priestess of Spirit. First to get this card. All right, High Priestess of Spirit. Y'all, and my OCD will drive me crazy unless I fix the table, okay? So, High Priestess of Spirit is like, you're guided, okay? You are watched over and you are protected. Just know that everything is part of like a divine plan. So a friendship, a lover, a significant experience, double confirmation, okay? But it's all happening for you to become more powerful or better, right? Be better, rise above. If this is a work situation, if this is a, being seduced or being the seducer, whichever your role is, it's all for your personal growth, no matter what you are facing, okay? The who, the what, the where, the when, the whys. Something is meant to be known and some things are not, all right? So some things are meant to be known and some things are not. Are you going to take the risk, live in the moment that may come with consequences, or are you going to find your strength? Tell yourself that you are fulfilled and things are great and good and you don't need to ruin that, whatever this is, okay? Again, however this applies, you're being guided though, and you are protected, okay? You're being watched over. So just know, okay? And this is going to be beneficial for you, is to trust your own instincts, okay? Trust your own intuition of what is right for you. What are you not expecting? What are you not expecting? You have honesty. Honesty. What are you not expecting? Okay, so when it comes down to being honest, okay, there's a need to be honest with yourself and others, okay? Now is that time to be honest with yourself and others about what you want, what you're thinking, what your motives are, your real feelings, okay? You will have the courage to do what is right. And I literally just said that. You have the courage. Find the strength and the courage. You know the right decision. You know the right choice. Okay? Interesting. When this is about, the whole spread is about a decision that is needed on your end. Okay? That you're facing. So however this applies, it's like, for me, again, it's more so screaming about morals. I am like, you say you know your morals. You say you have self-respect. You say that this, that, and the other. Stand on that. Okay? Don't lower yourself. Don't allow yourself to get suckered. Don't be the fool, right? Because again, there's consequences. There's consequences involved in this. So, but in regards to honesty, have that courage, okay? It's also, a time to demand honesty from others. Hey, what are you expecting from this? What do you want out of this? Okay? And integrity from others as well as yourself. All right? The truth will always set you free. If you're, looking to have a good time, have a good time. Listen, I'm not gonna, listen, y'all, we're adults, you're gonna make your own decisions, okay? I'm not going to encourage that. But be smart, okay? Be smart. What is the decision? What is the decision? You have differences. Okay. What is the decision is that there's differences. Okay? Maybe you want one thing, maybe they want another. There is a difference here. Okay? So you have to learn and accept that not everyone is the same as you, okay? Some people will never agree, and they are entitled to their own opinions, all right? Just as you are of yours. I would say to try to listen and be open to hearing what other people are trying to tell you as well, okay? And not to say that they are correct by any means, but to understand why someone may feel a certain way, all right? But we're all unique and we all have valid points, okay? So whatever this difference is, this is your decision. It doesn't mean that we always have to agree. We can agree to disagree, okay? Because there's definitely a difference. Again, and the fact that with that deceit, again, it's like the eye for an eye, you know? Will do unto others as you would have them do unto you, okay? Everything comes at a cost, you know? If you don't want somebody to cheat on you, don't cheat on them. If you don't, you know, and again, it's not about getting even to settle the score. If you are being tempted, again, are you currently in a happy, healthy situation? Or even if it's not healthy, maybe you have some differences with your partner. There needs to be open, honest conversations, okay? If this is you in a third party situation, however this applies for you, whatever it is and however this applies, there's differences. It's not being on the same page, okay? Which is why there needs to be honest communication. What are you not expecting? Honesty. Maybe this person is going to come to you and say, look, this is what I want, this is what I'm looking for, and you have the choice to choose to say yay or nay, okay? Whatever that is. Interesting. A new perspective for you. New perspective for you. You got 2 cards. A new perspective for you. Ooh, double confirmation. Okay. So you have keep the faith. All right. And obviously that card talks about keeping the faith. And then you also have invite peace. All right. So where there's differences, bring in the peace. Okay. And again, keeping the faith that all things work out just as they need to, okay? If the door didn't open, then it's not for you. But that doesn't mean that you quit knocking, right? Keep going. Keep doing what you're doing. Keep moving how you're moving, whatever that means, okay? Keep showing up. Keep the faith that you are not alone and wait for the right door to open, all right? So again, if you are the one seducing, and it does not have to be that scenario, but again, just based on the cards that have come out, and with your mantra card telling you, be mindful and live only within each moment, cherish the moments that you have. Be in your present. Again, not in the past, not in the future. Be in your here and now, all right? Whatever's meant for you will be. Keep the faith. Hold the faith in that. And invite peace. Okay, the invite peace is literally telling you, bring peace into the situation. Release the need to be right or to be understood. Okay, peace is a place of being, y'all. There is no right or wrong. There's no right or wrong in this moment. Okay, just know and accept. Whatever it is, and whatever it is not, it is not. Interesting. What is ready to be released? What is ready to be released? Mystic glimpse. You have a powerful ability to see beyond illusions and find what truly matters. Enigmatic sight. Nice. Listen. Just confirms your whole reading, okay? What is ready to be released? Seeing beyond the illusions. All right? You are seeing things for exactly what they are, where they've been, what you've been doing, whatever it is, again, however it applies. You do know you're right from wrong. Okay? You understand. Even if there's a difference, you understand. You do see beyond the illusions and find what truly matters. Fulfillment. Okay? What actually fulfills you? And again, if this is a third party, you know, it's like this person is never going to give you what you desire of them, right? Keep the faith that whatever is meant to be will be, but be willing to find peace within the situation as well, and be honest with yourself about it. Find strength in that. Why is this something you need to know? Why is this something you need to know? Okay. Why is this something you needed to know? Again, y'all, my OCD, don't mind me, okay? Because it's a blessing in disguise. Wow. Wow. Okay. And because the story isn't finished yet, again, keep the faith. If this is meant to be, it will be. If it's not, it will not. Whatever it is, it's a blessing in disguise. Something is coming to light. You're no longer living in a freaking fairy tale land, no longer an illusion about the situation, seeing things for what they are. Again, there may be a difference. You may have to remain strong, all right? Again, be in your present moment, not in the past, not in the future, but in your here and now. Whatever is going on, does it fulfill you? Do you know if it's right or wrong for you? And see it as a blessing. If something is not working, it's not supposed to. If something isn't working in this moment, it's because the story isn't finished yet. If things have been put on hold, placed on hold, there's unfinished business, okay? Honesty is needed. Honesty is definitely needed on your end and or theirs or both, even with the differences, okay? Finding what truly matters to you. Is it worth it? This is what I have for you. Wowzers. If it resonates, please like, share, subscribe, y'all. Thumbs up again. If you would like a personal reading from me, there's an email listed below. Please feel free to reach out. Otherwise, y'all stay positive, dream big. It can only get better. Y'all stay safe and be well.